Okay, hello everybody. This is Dr. Bob, and today I decided we're going to make some chicken meatballs for everybody. For if you're on the Losing 2212 or anytime in the future, maybe watching this. We have a stainless steel pan, 3 pounds of chicken thigh, a pound of chicken. This is all organic, no hormones, 1 organic egg. I have Celtic sea salt, a teaspoon. What you see right here is cilantro. We're using this product here, Simply Organic. So I have half a teaspoon of that. We have Simply Organic poultry season, which is the green here. I also have from the all-natural Selena Naturally garlic sea salt blend. I have a teaspoon of that. I also have half a teaspoon of organic basil, and I went outside and I have fresh chopped oregano. I also will be putting and adding to this fresh chopped spinach, about a cup of that, not quite a cup of breadcrumbs. These are organic breadcrumbs. You can use brown rice. If you don't have an issue with gluten, you can use the wheat ones. It's your choice. This is fresh grated Parmesan cheese, and there is lamb Parmesan cheese also. This happens to be dairy-based Parmesan cheese. Once again, the Celtic sea salt. I have a teaspoon of this, and you're going to see what I'm going to do with the water. I'm going to add it to the bottom of the baking dish. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to literally take the time, and this is 3 pounds of chicken thigh. So I'm going to put half the chicken thigh in, and I'm going to put half of the chicken breast in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add right now some of the Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to mix that together because the Parmesan cheese adds flavor, and you're going to see how it mixes so well with everything. I'm going to add some of the breadcrumbs right now with this chicken mixture. This is half of the breast and a little bit of the thigh. We want to mix everything thoroughly. So what I'm going to just slowly add is I'm going to slowly add that is some of the oregano, and I'm going to add, put this over here so you can see it. I'm going to add part of the Celtic sea salt. We did a teaspoon of that. This is cilantro. This poultry season is something that I just always like to add to my chicken dishes. And we're going to mix this together really good and thoroughly. I can smell these herbs in here already. Now I'm going to throw this organic egg in here, mixing it up some more. It's making it quite moist. I'm going to throw some of the spinach in now. The spinach just adds a little bit more moisture to everything. I'm now going to add the remaining portion of the chicken thigh to the mixture, mixing it very thoroughly, just like this, as you can see. I'm going to add the rest of the breadcrumbs slowly. Kind of what it's going to do, it's going to help soak up some of the moisture from the egg. I'm going to add now the rest of the finely grated Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese, like I said, is going to add a little bit more of some natural salt to all of this, and you really want to get this blended together really, really well. I'm going to add, now this was fresh oregano from our backyard. It made it through the wintertime. Oregano and chives are perennials. And we also have some thyme in the backyard. I did not use that. I'm going to sprinkle in the rest of the Celtic sea salt. There was a teaspoon of the Celtic sea salt. We're just mixing this all together. I have the rest of the cilantro that we're putting in there. Half a teaspoon of cilantro. And we have basil. And something that we put in here that is this from Selena Naturally. It's their garlic blend. I'm going to put a whole teaspoon of this garlic blend in here. We're going to mix that very thoroughly also. I'm now going to put the rest of the breast. Now I don't use exclusively breast. Now this is all chicken meat. This is going to be 4 pounds. This is going to make around 40 meatballs. I have the oven already preheated at about 3 1/4. And we're going to put the rest of the breadcrumbs with the spinach. The spinach adds definitely some moisture to these chicken meatballs, and I have one more ingredient we want to add is going to be the rest of this poultry powder, and we're just going to blend this together here just like this. I'll tell you what, these do taste delicious. I'm going to bring the baking dish down now, and I'll put together just probably like 4 or 5 of these that you can see. I'm going to take a moment to rinse my hands, make it a little bit easier to roll the meatballs. And then what we'll do is we're going to bake these in the oven. I will cover the meatballs as we're baking them, 3 1/4, 320. And you're just going to do them until I'm just going to bake them. I'm going to turn them in a little bit, and we're going to continue to just keep an eye on them. At first I do not cover them, and then what's going to happen is we'll cover those up. So what I'm going to have now is going to be about 40 meatballs, and it'll take, the whole process probably takes about 40 minutes or so. So we'll put these in the oven, and we'll have these available so you can see them later on. Thank you.